everyone. Welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Bellwright. Welcome back. Welcome back. Or welcome if this is your first time joining us. Yeah, here it is. What did it say? 123? Something like that? Wow, we're getting into it here. Well, awesome. Yeah, welcome. I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire. Right, Philippe? You know what's going on here. And Ralph, well, he's a master of the nonsense. Yeah, I apologize for all the nonsense that is about to transpire, but if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. It sure helps me out, and hopefully it would help you out as well. Look at that. He's over there researching. Good. We actually need these. Oh, he's already taken one. Okay, good. Okay, first things first. We go into here. We can do some trading. When I popped in here last time, I saw this thing, but I didn't notice the trading thing up here. Somebody in comments pointed that out, which is awesome. So we're gonna sell some of this stuff. Like these, not buying but willing to trade. Okay, not buying but willing to trade. All right.
Happy days, all thanks to you.
Well, we could do something like that. First trade of the day increases trust. Excellent. Now, if we trade some other stuff, basically I want to get rid of junk. And then I don't care what I get for it. I just want to get rid of it. Okay. Anything else? That could go. That's good. That's good. And we'll just get rid of some other stuff here. Take some of that. Take some of that. What the heck? Take some of that. What's this? Grains? I don't know that I need any of that. We'll just trade that. That's fine. Now, will you trade other stuff that like this? Not buying, but willing to trade. Well, are they buying anything? Like, what if I put one of these here? Not buying, but willing to trade. So it's all just trade. Well, that's too bad. Category. Huh. Well, let me know about maybe all the reds. It's all red. Yeah, they're not buying anything here. Okay, well, at the very least, all that stuff is gone. Yay! Yes. So now, reinforced short gambeson. Manage. Reinforced short gambeson. If we want to do that, we're going to need linen, leather, and iron. Well, we got lots of that. And they're all going to be one-off, and we're going to do 14 of them. That's what's going on there. That would be awesome. That would be fantastic. Okay, well, that's great. That's really, really, really good. We've cleaned out a bunch of stuff, bunch of crap. And we've... Oh, it automatically went right into where it needed to go here. That's great. Okay, so that's step one. If you were unaware of how to trade with the town, I think for the most part, I'm sure everybody knows. But there you go. That's how it is done. So how are we doing for food? We need something other than meat stew here. Do one of those. Nothing else here that's spectacular. Now, my next thing on the list is, I think, Emily. Emily needs to be visited. Also, we need to go out and get some more peat. It's not a huge pressing thing to get some more peat, but I do want to do it fairly soon here. So let's start with Emily, and then maybe we'll take a trip out. I also, as I threatened to do in the last episode, I threatened to go and do some raiding. I think we're going to do that. Reclamation party incoming. Well, that's going to be quite a while before they get here. There's only 5. So that'll work out really good, actually. We'll mobilize our unit and head out and see what we can... And maybe we'll get a couple of pieces of armor that we could use, maybe? And we're going to have to switch everybody over to medium, I think. Preferring medium. Because whenever I see this girl, I'm like, I did that to her, Gwen. I'm so sorry. I should have given you clothes. But I turned her back over to Herondine, and I took all her armor and stuff, and I didn't give her back her regular clothes.
Anything you can spare, kind soul?
Emily. Hi there.
I can't stop thinking about that Bradford election. Everyone I talked to was so enthusiastic about Hans Atwood's plans, but then he loses. And on top of that, Ashbourne's vote is somehow worth 3 times more than anyone else's.
Oh.
It all smells rotten.
Does smell rotten, doesn't it?
Let's go to Bradford and conduct some exit interviews.
If you think it's something worth investigating, then sure. Okay, talk to a few people. The carpenter, the weaver, and Helga. Okay, we will do that. That is on the agenda here. I should have gone. I could have gone. Yeah, I could have gone that way. Oh well, we'll just go this way. I think we need to let George go, and I think we need to let one of the other guys go. Larkin. I think Larkin, isn't Larkin, let's see, population. Yeah, Larkin is the guy over in no, that's Walter. Larkin is right here. Right in Nuts Post proper. I wonder how you trade for money. Maybe other ones. I don't know. Maybe they'll get more. Okay, let's see. How are we doing here? Have we gotten any of those built yet? Maybe that's what you're working on right now. Or maybe you're apprentice weaver. Yeah, maybe that's what you're doing. I'd like to have one of those, actually. Just going to look in here for a second. And I'm going to look in here for a second. I see. You're in the process of doing one. Is that it? Yeah. Holy cow. Look how slow that goes. Wow. That's going to take like a decade. Okay. Let's head up to Bradford and then maybe we'll head to all the way down to get some peat. Bradford. Something smells funny in Bradford, and we must check it out. We must do due diligence. Find out if everything's on the up and up. You
wanted to speak with me?
I did. Did you vote in the election?
Yeah, the old carpenter himself got a vote. Not that it mattered much in the end, I reckon.
You don't think your vote mattered?
Aye. When one person has 3 votes, how much can everyone else's vote really matter? Ashbourne wanted Sten in power, and that's what he got.
I understand why that would be frustrating. Who did you vote for?
Hans Atwood. No good, though. Sten won in the end.
I see. That's unfortunate. Something is off here.
Hey you.
Hey you. Helga, did you vote in the election?
Yes, I did. My husband was in high standing within the community, and when he passed, the vote passed on to me.
I see. Are you surprised at the results of the election?
Now that you mention it, it did feel like something of a letdown.
There's a Gambison. Ha! I gotta get that for me.
All that hope just shattered.
Yeah, it sounds like Atwood was a favorite to win. Who did you vote for?
It's none of your business, but I voted for Hans Atwood. He was the only person brave enough to question Elder Sten once things started getting worse.
I see.
It's unfortunate he didn't win, but not much we can do about it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, you.
I believe the election ran very smoothly, don't you?
Actually, I wanted to ask you some questions, if you don't mind.
Well, I'll answer as best I can. Some details have to remain confidential, though.
Right. Who's the favorite to win the election?
I don't know. I hadn't paid attention to that. The only thing I can remember, and it's such a silly thing, but someone was actually collecting bets on the outcome of the election. Which is very illegal, obviously, and he was quickly shut down. But it seemed like Hans Atwood had better odds to win, for whatever that's worth.
I see. Well, thanks for letting me know that much. Back to my other question. Did you count the votes yourself?
I recorded people's votes, or at least I did that for half a day. I took one shift collecting votes, while Gilroy Loxley took the other shift.
Ah, who's Gilroy?
He's Lord Ashbourne's representative.
Of course he is.
And cast the Lord's vote on his behalf.
Right. Where can I find him?
He disappeared after he announced the election results. I presume he went back to the Lord's castle. That's where he lives most of the time.
Uh-huh. Did anything suspicious happen on the day of the election?
Suspicious? I don't think so. Other than the man taking bets on the election, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. I recall Elder Sten being very nervous until Gilroy Loxley arrived in the village. But they're friends, so I'm not sure you can read into anything there.
I see. I see. Well, I don't know. I mean, a couple of guys were going to vote that way. And then that guy, I don't know. Sounds like Ashbourne wanted it to go a certain way. And so it did. Let's get some more food going. Okay, we'll go back to Emily.
I believe the election ran very smoothly, don't you?
Someone was taking bets around Bradford until he got kicked out. Think that means anything?
It means people will try to profit from anything. Nothing particularly unusual there. But listen to this. There were several pro-Atwood voters who weren't able to cast their votes on election day. They had been picked for a so-called routine inspection of their business premises, and they couldn't leave to vote. And it was Ashbourne who chose who'd be inspected. He was trying to take Atwood supporters out of the equation.
I see.
Bradford might be a lost cause, but Blackridge Pool is having its own election very soon.
Another one? I thought elections were quite rare.
They used to be, but more and more people are turning on Ashbourne, which means they're challenging the current elders. Organizing elections keeps people in line. But if they're all as shady as the Bradford one seems to be, then all it's going to do is consolidate Ashbourne's power here. We need to get to Blackridge Pool and warn people.
I see. Well, I have to go to Blackridge Pool, so that works. That works for me. We'll just head back up here. Except I'd kind of like to get that better armor. And I might have to queue a 15th. Now the problem is if I switch it to, I can probably make my own. No, I can't do that much actually. Reinforced short gambeson.
Curious times we live in, with
there it is.
And rebels and such.
You see, most of the armor that they would be wearing, actually no, almost all of it's medium. Interesting. Okay, so instead of this 23, we go with this at 37. Nice. 2. Nice. They're starting to roll in. Okay. How does that look? It looks pretty damn good. Nice. Okay. Then the other question is, this. Is there a weapon that I can make that's iron? Bastard sword? Arming sword? Maybe I should start moving down this lane and try to get better swords. We don't have a woodsman yet. That's woodsman as well. Now want a woodsman. I think what we're going to do is get a woodsman from our next town that we free up. Where is, by the way, where are they now? They're still a ways off yet, eh? Holy cow, they're a long ways off. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do then is we're going to go this route. The arming sword, 32 cutting and 35 piercing. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. That's a big improvement. Arming sword. We're going to go with that for our next little thing. Well, let's try to pop down to. They're still a ways off. They're still a ways off. I think we got time. There's one.
Come to talk about the election, I assume.
Yeah, that's right.
My family's been here for generations, so I do get a say, though not sure I trust the process.
Why don't you trust the process?
Word spreads found round the lowlands. Rumours about the Bradford election have already started seeping into our village. Some people are nervous, others are just angry. But if there's even a whiff of anything shady here, there'll be backlash, and I think the Elder knows that, and he's starting to crack under pressure.
The Elder is starting to crack?
He's been as nervous as a cat in a bath for well over a week. I saw him standing on the outskirts of the village yesterday, just starting out in the wild. I approached and said hello, as you do. He reacted like I'd dropped snow down his britches, jumped a mile in the air. So yeah, he's not handling things well.
Clearly he has a lot on his mind. Have you noticed Ashbourne's men?
Loxley fella has been here a few times recently, always buzzing around the Elder, which the Elder doesn't seem especially pleased with. People don't like him, especially when he's here for the election, something that's supposed to be for the people who actually live here.
Caused any trouble?
He wouldn't be here if he was causing trouble, if that makes sense. He's here to watch, listen, and make sure Ashbourne gets what he wants. If Loxley starts causing trouble, then, well, it means something has gone very wrong.
Can you tell me about his opposition?
Theana, she's a good egg, earnest to a fault, to be honest. But she's also dangerous. Not to any of us, but to the established rule. I think she makes Ashbourne nervous. She's trying to push for independence, get away from the monarchy's rule and all that, but she's doing it without cynicism or mudflinging. People are really listening to her, I know I am. Elder Dobbins is trying to push the narrative that she's too young and idealistic and won't get anything done with that mindset. And I'll admit she is a little naive, bless her, but her heart's in the right place, and that's what people care about right now. But what happens if she wins, if Ashbourne decides she's pushing things too far? That's what I'm worried about.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's true. That's all for now, Paul. Thanks. Now, we probably don't have a lot of time left here, so we're going to pop back now. And we'll come visit again later, get some peat and stuff like that, but we gotta mobilize our guys. And we need to switch them all over from Vanguard to okay. So we're going to call you guys footmen now. Weird. George, you can't be footman? That's weird. I wonder why. You can't be footman. Well, then we'll keep you Vanguard on this. That's Larkin again, hey? I can't do that? Really? There's some weird things here. Raymond. I can do Raymond to footman. Ralph, sure, we'll just keep you there. Lubomir, Larkin, Joseph, I should be able to switch you. Yeah. So George, Larkin, and Lubomir. Probably my next people exiting. Okay, how are we doing? Oh, they're still a ways off. But we're going to mobilize. And yeah, we're going to mobilize, I think. Yeah. I don't think we need a ton. Philippe, George. I'm going to take a fair amount, actually. I'll just take them all. What the heck? There we go. Okay, we're going to need some food as well. Let's go with some that. Grab an extra one of that.
How's that new weapon treating you?
It's not a new weapon, actually. It's not a new weapon. Somebody's spreading rumors. Somebody is spreading rumors in this town that I've got a new weapon. I don't have a new weapon. I got the same weapon as you guys do. Okay, guys, here we go.
Follow me.
I really don't like that this ends up being a nighttime activity, this stuff, but I guess it makes sense from a operation, like a realistic standpoint, but I like to see stuff happening, and when it just gets a little too dark. But okay, so where are we? We're right in there, are we? You know what? We're gonna cut across here. Here they come. Okay. Well, fairly easy. Fairly easy. And we're just going to do that. We're so close. You can just take your time. Copper nails. Some arrows. Oops. Over here. Farming. That's it. That's all she wrote. Now, I should look at the map and what we've got around us for camps. Oh yeah, Wheatfield, that has a big presence, doesn't it? Mid-bandit camp. We've got a bandits camp out by Bradford. Bandits camp up here. Warriors Guild camp. Maybe we should swing up here and start cleaning those out. Although I have to admit that I'd like to hit that guy, start hitting these down here and clear out the stuff around farms. Actually, this would be a great place to go, down to Black Ridge Pool. Big Bandits encampment, mid-bandit camp. That's not a bad idea. That guy's tough. That one's really tough. I'd have to mobilize pretty much everybody for that. Anyway. Oh, I've got all that stuff on me. I got to get rid of all that. Damn. Day 124. Yeah, I got a fair amount of stuff on me here, don't I? Some nails, some few different things. Let's dump all this stuff. Wow. Rugged axe. Now why? Oh, because I've got this pick on me. I'm going to put that pick away. I'm going to put some of that in there. Right. Cranberry. Yeah, that shovel sure takes up a lot of room. That's the other thing that I should be doing is doling out these again. Because I think all of those have expired. Arming sword, sweet. Philippe. What'll we get you doing? How about some agility? George, you can't do this. I don't know if I'm gonna do much more for you, George. Two-handed? No. There's not really much there, is there? Agility, cooking. Get some more cooking going for you. Joseph, nothing there for you. Really? Hunting. You're not really doing hunting right now, though. Ah, Sam, you do hunting. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it for those types of books. I'll have to research the next one in the list. I wonder if I can get the 3s to anybody. We will try. Nope. Nobody? Nobody. Wait. We can do you. Agility, we can do you. Oh, we can do some stuff with you. Archery, that's nice. I think that's it. Okay, what about myself? Cooking. Meh. I don't really want to learn more farming. That's kind of lame. Guess I could get rid of some research books, sell them, you know. And I can't learn the 5s. Nope. Okay, well, that's it for now. Oops. I got rid of a few books. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay. So, yes, we want to. And I've got, no, I don't have any of that. Okay. I think our food is kind of diminishing here a little bit. I wonder if we need another station. I don't know. Okay. We're going to go. Should I gather everybody now and go for it? Go for a stroll? No. What I want to do first is here. So we've got the arming sword. Let's do the broadsword. Get that all the way to the end and then we'll make a decision. Yeah. Okay. I think we could probably gather everybody together. That's going to be a long journey to get up there. Do we even want to? I would be more inclined to work around here. Kill that one, kill that one. It's a fair way. It's a pretty hefty trip though. Okay. We're going to do it. George, Gregory, Jim, Joseph, Larkin, Lubomir, Raymond, Ronan. We're taking them all with us. We are taking them all. And if we're going to do that, I'm going to probably need some more food. We've got that one. Let's get a meat stew if we can.
For honor, for glory.
Meat stew. You're all looking pretty good, guys. Looking pretty good. We've got one that's wearing a white terrible thing. Who are you?
No backing down now.
News from the kingdom?
Larkin, yeah. I think Larkin's at the top of the list. I'm going to hang on to George as long as I can. I think we're going to head south. That stuff going up off to the northwest there, it's kind of irrelevant, I think. I'm going to run. See if these guys catch up. Okay, well, maybe what I'll do is I will head down there and I will see you when I get there. See you in a bit. Okay, we are back. I'm thinking about this little thing here. There's a lot of guys in here, isn't there? Could be, let's just take a look at what we would be biting off here if we went after this. I don't know if there's any good reason to, is the thing. Let's continue on. Let's continue on. There's guys down here. Is that's wolves? Yeah, I don't really want to fight wolves. There's nothing to be gained, really. Nothing to be gained. And I don't think that, maybe that wheat field is an official bandit camp, but and I think bandit camps do come back. They're not necessarily permanent. I think I read that in the notes once. That
How's that new weapon treating you?
a couple of little things. Little warm up. I think there's another guy back there. That's okay. I want to get down to these camps. This one I want to hit. It's a long, long, long way, though. And it's a bit annoying that it's so far. Okay, which way do we go here? We go straight. Haven't been down here. I shall scout ahead. Oh, there's some guys. Lots of activity here. Oh, there's a guy over there. Oh, you're dead. All right. Ooh. There's some stuff in there, hey? Nothing? Oh, did we lose a guy? Oh, no.
Kingdom, there's always something.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. We got some really heavily armored guys there.
Stand tall and fight like hell.
Bummer. That's too bad. Whew. Okay.
No backing down now.
No backing down now. We want to hit this camp. Right over here. Even if we've got one less guy, we want to. Okay. Inventory. I really should
Stand tall and fight like hell.
give these guys some bags. George, we're going to give you some stuff here. Oh, no, we've already given you some stuff. Philippe,
Kingdom, there's always something.
we can give you some stuff. And then you, Lubomir, give you some stuff. That's probably good.
There's always something.
Okay, let's go. Oh, these guys will be easy. Like, really easy. Securing the land. Clear 10 basic camps.
How's
Okay.
that weapon treating you?
That's good. That's good. That's good. Guys, you did well. There's guys right over there. I wouldn't mind clearing that up as well. But let's see what we got here. Excuse me. A lot of our guys are kind of low in health, so... any more loot here? Right here. Not much here. Is there a way to clear this? Yes. Already cleared. Claimed. Already cleared. Huh, okay. Okay. Well, it's considered done.
Honor for glory.
They are running away.
No backing down now.
That was not good. One more guy over there. We got so much stuff here.
Tall and fight like hell.
Like, how do I get these guys to loot them? Somebody told me once, and
News from the kingdom? There's always something.
For honor, for glory.
inventory, we can give you some stuff too.
For honor, for glory.
That.
For honor, for glory.
Oh yeah, this is good. Give you that. Okay. We've got so much food here.
News from the kingdom? There's always something.
This place is, it's pretty littered with, with guys. Like, there's a lot of guys here. Tin ore, tin ore, tin ore. There's a loot bag somewhere here that I can't seem to see. There it is. Holy cow. I'm just getting so much food. Like ridiculous. Holy cow. Yeah, I just can't carry anymore. Philippe, have I filled you up? Pretty much. Man.
Stand tall and fight like hell.
We'll just throw that in there. Theodore, surely you've got room to put stuff in. I don't know. Oh, look at all the room you've got.
How's that new weapon treating you?
Okay, that should be good. That's broken. Holy cow. It's just it's ridiculous. Okay, let's go. We're gonna leave, I think. We've lost a guy back there. Unfortunately, we've lost a guy back there and we've lost a guy over there. So anyway, okay, well, I guess I will take these guys back to We can't get any more loot even if we wanted to. So, unfortunately, George died. And whoever that was died. Okay, I'm going to head back to town and I will see you when I get there. Okay, everybody's starting to filter into camp here, so they are all generally back except for the few that died, the couple that died there. I think George and Larkin probably. Yeah, I think that's going to be a priority now. The next episode is to get rid of... I think I'm going to start with Larkin, and then we're going to get rid of George. And we'll see who we can get as replacements. We need a second guy down in... what is it called? What's the name of that? Harndean's Nuts. Horndean Nuts. Yes, Horndean Nuts. We need a second guy down there. So, but mind you, the one guy that we're getting right now, he seems to be doing a fair job actually of supplying us with iron. So, I guess not too much in the way of complaints about that. Anyway, I think we're going to leave it here. It's a natural place to conclude, I think. And we're a little over time. It's not a lot over time like we normally do, but still not too bad. Little bit of an advancement on our tech tree, a little bit of advancement on questing, and one more camp that's done. It's the sad part is it's so far to go to these camps now. It's just, it takes forever to get there. So yeah, I'm not too fond of that. That's kind of boring actually. Not kind of boring, it is boring. It's completely boring. And it's morning time already. Yay, they're getting after it. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and what the heck? Why not subscribe if you haven't done so already? And if you have, well, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in Bellwright right here. So long.